Welcome back to the SPF Weekly Recap for the play-in stage of the bracket. Our bottom 4 teams went head-to-head in a last chance qualifier to advance to round 1 of the lower bracket stage. Our first match between Team Iron Balls and Team I Heart Muscle Mommies started off with a bang as Coach Disco Cardshark preempted the incoming Trick Room with Drift Blimp, maintaining his speed advantage and getting some free damage onto Hatterene. The pace of the battle took an interesting twist on turn 6 when Wigglytuff took to the stage with Perish Song, forcing switches all around. After maneuvering out of the Perish Song, Commander boosted Dondozo looked poised to take over, but Coach Karate put an immediate stop to those plans with a well-timed Clear Smog, following it up with Terragrass Skeledirge to pick up the knockout. However, Skeledirge fumbled in its moment of triumph, targeting the enemy Wigglytuff instead of Tatsugiri, allowing it to fire off successive Draco Meteors, taking advantage of the double-edged sword of Unaware and bringing Team Iron Balls back from the brink of defeat. Game 2 went significantly better for the Muscle Mommies right from the jump, with Skeledirge making an impact again with Terragrass, knocking out Dugtrio and making space for Indeedee to set up a light screen as well as a Trick Room. With speed control firmly secured, the final turns were just a formality as Hatterene closed Game 2 with powerful attacks against a squad that conspicuously lacked the Commander combo. With everything on the line in the final game, Coach Disco Cardshark dug in deep with Dark-type Terra Blast from Tatsugiri, double targeting Indeedee and jumping out to a Pokemon advantage on turn 1. Flamigo then showed its quality, targeting a Brave Bird into Skeledirge, catching the Terragrass and taking a decisive knockout. With his opponent on the ropes and down to just 2 Pokemon, the haunting melody of Wigglytuff's Perish Song sealed their fate, ending the battle 3 turns later in a fiery victory for Team Iron Balls. Our second match this week saw Jackson's Jacked Sons taking on Bistro's Subshop for the final spot in the lower bracket. Despite an immunity to Intimidate, Dragapult was quickly crippled on turn 1 by Will-O-Wisp, and Arcanine continued to put on the pressure with high-value Snarls and Flare Blitz. Clawitzer couldn't cut it in the final turns, facing down the Pokemon with the second highest special defense in the game and eventually falling to repeated Sludge Bombs from Goodra. Coach Jackson adapted in Game 2, protecting Iron Bundle on turn 1 to avoid Fake Out and take a massive tempo advantage, with Dragapult out of commission once again with first degree burns. Assault Vest Clawitzer lacked the firepower to break through, getting overrun by powerful freeze dries, and although a weakened Dragapult made it interesting with a knockout and a crit onto Goodra, the Jacked Sons would seal the deal in Game 2 with a Draco Meteor knockout. Congratulations to the winners of the play-in stage, who will join the other 6 players in the lower bracket for a chance to make a miracle run to the finals. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified for the next video, and tune in next week for more intense bracket battles.